Former pro athletes look back on their college years as states start to allow endorsement deals. Next week, Kentucky will allow companies to pay students for the use of their name, their image, and likeness. WCPO 9 News reporter Courtney Francisco spoke to those in the industry about this major milestone.
I'm Courtney Francisco. When exploring how Kentucky's change will affect athletes and universities, we went straight to the people who deal with athletes' image and money daily, sports agents. And we had to go no further than our own backyard to find a former star who says this is personal for him. He helped take the Bengals to the Super Bowl in the 80s, but seasons earlier, Tim McGee says there were nights he went hungry in college.
We had to eat prior to 6 o'clock. Once 6 o'clock was over, that's it. You didn't have any money, and me being from the inner city, we didn't have the disposable income to, per se, provide extra money for myself and my sisters.
An All-American wide receiver for the University of Tennessee.
You knew the university was making all this money, and it was just so unfair, and everyone knew it. It was not like there was a person, a coach, an administrator, a fan. Every single person knew the system was flawed. And I guess the biggest question, Courtney, is how in the hell did they get away with this for so long?
Starting July 1st, Kentucky will be the first state in the tri-state to allow student athletes to earn money. Companies can pay them to use their name, image, or likeness in, say, commercials.
So you're going to see the superstar quarterback get a car dealer. You're going to see the all-American center get a grocery store.
Attorney Pat McCarthy is an agent for athletes and teaches sports law. He says Kentucky schools now have this as a recruiting tool, but as other states follow suit, bigger universities could lose out to larger cities with more businesses.
You got University of Cincinnati and you've got University of Kentucky, and University of Cincinnati talks about name, image, and likeness. It's a bigger market than Kentucky. I mean, that's a great example.
For years, he says the NCAA has been developing a plan to allow students to make endorsement money with limits.
The average fan goes, well, you're getting a free education. Well, you know, I always wanted someone to break that down into the number of hours and the hourly rate I'm getting applied. And where else in America, the United States of America, where else can you give labor and get no compensation in return?
We have information about the court ruling that opened the door for states to allow college athletes to accept endorsement money on our website, WCPO.com. Click on this story. Reporting from Paul Brown Stadium, Courtney Francisco, WCPO 9 News.